Hi, gorgeous.
I am so nervous, y'all, because last time was so legendary.
Yes. What?
I feel like, how are we going to top that interview?
You were one of the best guests we ever had.
I mean, I got the award for best guest.
You did, you did.
So, yeah.
Tonight, we have another award for you. We'll think of something. You can take home these flowers and Altoids as your trophy.
Now, speaking of guests and being a great guest, you had the opportunity to be a guest at the White House.
Come on.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I met Mrs. and President Obama, and it was just, I thought that I was going to, like, vomit all over President
Oh, my
Obama.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
It was unbelievable. I've never met people that were so... I mean, that's the president and the first lady.
Yeah.
But they feel like your aunt and uncle.
Right.
They really do. And I told Mrs. Obama, I said, it feels so comfortable here. And she said, well, it should. And so did Valerie Jarrett. She's like, this is the nation's home. This is your home. So
I'm going to have to spend the night if it's my house.
Awesome. It's so awesome. Yeah, I was like, what's up with the Lincoln bedroom?
Exactly.
So did you sang?
I had to sing.
Okay.
Okay, this is the thing.
Okay.
It was a tribute to Ray Charles.
Ooh.
So already I had to get up there and say, and I sang I Got a Woman.
Oh, my
But you know, every once in a while you sing I Got a Woman, you're like, she gave me money. But I'm thinking like, oh, she's a gold digger sometimes. So I'm like, I can't do that.
You switch it around in your
I
head.
find myself doing that.
That would have been a real...
That was good though.
Yeah, she's a trifling. Like, no, you can't say that. But it was all good, and like I did my little flip back, you know, in a second, and President Obama was like, so it was all good. It was all good. It was amazing. One of the best times of my life. And I brought my big brother JoJo with me, so it was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I'm so happy for you that you had that great experience.
Can I tell you that I went to Kelly's birthday party, side note, and I've never seen someone drop it so low with a little dress on. And then by the end of the night, she was like randomly, I think, wearing like hotel slippers. I'm like, but you live in New York. Why are you wearing hotel slippers? Or were you barefoot?
No, I changed into sneakers. I put on
sneakers with this little dress.
They were white.
Just side note, I just had to share that with you.
Yeah, you were so much fun at that party. That was like, you were the hit of the party, by the way.
You were the hit of the party.
No, you were.
Come on, Kelly.
Stop.
We're doing a lot of throwback stuff around here. So we actually went and found a throwback photo of you. Tell us about this. Hey! What?
So just to be, two things here. Number one, you have been adorable your entire life.
You're so
that is
sweet.
proof. And number two, we can all agree Life cereal is delicious.
It is. I mean, ask Mike. What happened was that I don't think that was even on the table for me to do the cover of Life Cereal, but I went in for a commercial audition, and my mom, like, major hippie, so we were not allowed to eat anything growing up but grape nuts and like rice puffs with no sugar, and she's like, if you want sugar, add a banana. So I had never tasted cereal with sugar on it at all.
It's like we had the same mom.
We probably did.
Oh my gosh, I swear.
Are we brother and sister?
We could be brother and sister. This is why I love you. This is why I love you so much. I knew it.
And I went in and they gave me some Life cereal for the audition, and I ate it, and I literally started screaming. I was like, oh, this is amazing! And you know, Life cereal, look, it's not like Life cereal has a whole lot of sugar on it. You know what I'm saying? It just has a little bit of sugar, but then Life cereal is like Sugar Smacks.
It is sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and then they ended up putting me on the cover. So I guess that.
Because you were so
I was so happy.
You exuded the life spirit.
I exuded what life is all about.
Hey, we gotta take a quick break, man. We come back, we're gonna find out about how spontaneous audition took Jussie by surprise. We'll be right back with Jussie Smollett. It's been crazy. Empire's been crazy, man. Last time we saw, the whole family was breaking up, picking sides. So season 2, March 30th, you guys kicked that off.
March 30th.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, I can't wait.
So what's happening? Give us some intel.
You know, in the first part of the second season, really I keep saying this, that the family we broke up, so to speak, you know, and we needed that. As much as all of us viewers hated the fact that the family was so split, especially Jamal and Cookie, we needed to see that so that now we can piece them back together. You know, this is a really, like, what happens when your mother is away in prison for 17 years? What does that do to a family? What does it do when a father's on the road and is disconnected from his sons and building this empire? But now we see Cookie and Lucius joining together somehow to try to piece this broken family, along with the drama and the sex and the shadiness and the good clothes and the Cookie clothes and all that stuff.
And the amazing soundtrack.
They need to piece it together because they've sadly done some damage. So, you know,
at its hardest about a broken family.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I love, and as a viewer and a fan, that's what I love about the show. So we're bringing it back to the family. That's what I love. So it'll be dope.
You know, when I think about Jamal, I think of you. So, did you have a tough audition process, or did you just get a phone call like, you are Jamal?
No,
right?
The audition process was brutal. Lee Daniels, man, and Danny Strong, man, they don't play. And I've heard about their audition processes before. I mean, look, if Oprah can go through it, so can I. So, you know, I went in 7 different times.
Right.
The first time I went in, I sang X Factor by Lauryn Hill. And then I went in and I sang, and that was for Leah Daniels Butler, our casting director. And then I went in that following Monday to meet Lee. And whenever I sing a cappella, I close my eyes. So he then called me and said, he said, I'm convinced of you as an actor. I'm convinced of you as a singer. I'm not convinced of you as a performer because you didn't perform. And I was like, oh, burn. So I had to go in and he's like, I want you to sing this song. What's the song? What's that white boy that was married to Paul? I'm like, Robin Thicke. He's like, what's the name of that song? I was like, one of the biggest songs of the year, Blurred Lines, maybe? Yeah. So I had to go in and sing Blurred Lines. And with your eyes open. With my eyes open. And my whole mission in life was to make him uncomfortable. So I was looking him straight in the eyes the entire time. So I was doing my thing, and then after I sang, he said, okay, I'm convinced, let's get you to roll. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
You know, I know we're about to, but can you, I know you closed, I want to see this. Can you sing Blurred Lines to Kelly?
If you can't feel what I'm trying to say. I'm done. I ain't singing that early. I ain't singing that early.
Well, it worked.
Have people on Twitter.
Please, that sounds good.
I was about to say,
But it worked for you. And it is Empire. Season 2 continues Wednesday, March 30th at 9 p.m. only on Fox, everybody.